There's an email phishing scam being circulated that appears to be an attempt to collect tolls. I spoke with Detective Del Mendo at the El Segundo Police Department about these emails and what to do if you receive one.
The Metro Express lane scam involves an email that's being pushed out on the internet to multiple customers who actually use the FasTraks.
Phishing scams like this are an attempt to collect sensitive information such as passwords and credit card details. Detective Del Mendo offered some tips to avoid becoming a victim.
When you get an email from somebody that you don't know, you should be able to recognize the sender of the account, number one. Number two, most of the phishing scams don't associate an actual account number. So if you do officially have an account with FasTraks or EasyPass, they would label that account number in that email.
Authorized communication should also have a phone number you can call to confirm the authenticity of the email. The Cybercrimes Division of the FBI is aware of this issue, and Detective Del Mendo says anyone who has received the scam email or who may have fallen victim to this crime should file a complaint with the Internet Crime Complaint Center. Reporting from the El Segundo Police Department, I'm Chen for El Segundo TV.
It's all about not being alone.
This potluck is a celebration of love and life.
Never Be Solo is a foundation that's dedicated to my brother, Stefano Solo Gonzalez. He committed suicide last year, October 13th. And we started this foundation because we realized shortly after his death, within 3 days, that his nickname Solo meant more than just being a stage name. He was an entertainer, and he let us all know to call him Solo, but we really never knew what that meant until his death.
And thank you for celebrating and coming out to spread this word. Never be solo.
Anyone can attend and host Never Be Solo potlucks, which give people a place to go at least once a month to be around others and make friends.
I like the potluck because it brings me and my family together every month, because we don't really spend a lot of time, but that's what my brother was about, family. So I'm happy it brings our family together.
Nakia and her sister Giovanni started Never Be Solo to bring awareness to depression and suicide, hosting the first Never Be Solo potluck soon after their brother's death.
When we started this, it had been a month or 2 months. They're like, how are you doing this? You know, you need grieving. And I'm like, this is our grieving. We need to help other people. We don't want anyone else to feel the way that we feel right now.
I feel like by putting these together, we could talk, we could see. Maybe if we would have did this the day before he died, he wouldn't have taken those steps. So it's just a small step that I'm trying to take with my family, my sister, my mother, and my brother, to, spread awareness. If we reach one family, then we've done something.
Whatever it takes to save a life, that's what we're here for.
We all suffer. I suffer from depression. It's not something that I'm afraid to say anymore. People need to know. People need to express themselves and talk about it. It's all about, if you let it out, then that escapes your body and you no longer have that energy inside of you.
Nakia has started including drum circles in the potlucks to help release negativity.
We feel like when you beat to the music, you can beat out negativity and bad energy. So we want to introduce the music to your life so you can fight depression and stop this sadness that people are feeling.
Everybody's got their own different rhythm. It's sort of in harmony, though, but it's a good feeling.
The potlucks have kept Stefano's family close together as they remember a man who brought joy to many.
Everybody just loved him. He was touched by hundreds of people that he didn't even realize. When he died, he had over 400 people attend to his funeral. That's a 25-year-old kid. A lot of people wouldn't have that.
He was very nice, very giving, he loved music, and he was a very good guy, very nice guy.
He was the life of the party, always joking, always happy, always smiling. So it's hard to, still to this day, a year later, to fathom that he would be someone that would want to take his own life.
In memory of Stefano, the goal is to keep Never Be Solo growing.
It's just going to get bigger and bigger every time. We're hoping it'll spread to every city, and everybody will be having Never Be Solo potlucks in every state. We're never going to get over this, but knowing that we can help other people and other families not go through what we've experienced and what we're going through, is our mission now.
Everyone come together. If you hold one of these in your home, you might have someone come there that might have been thinking about taking their life that day. And just because they were there around love and friends, that you saved a life.
I love you, Stefano. We're here for you, babe. Love you.
For El Segundo TV, I'm Catherine Chen. 'Twas the day of Winterposium, hosted by the high school and community bands. The weather outside was frightful, so there was a slight change of plans.
Originally today was supposed to be outdoors, and we moved it in because of all of the rain. I actually like both venues, but they're very, very different. When you're in the indoors, it feels more like a concert. It allows people to pay attention more to the music, kind of respect it almost like the art form that it is, relax a little bit in the seats, a different atmosphere. When you're outdoors, you get more of the festival idea, walking around, shopping, listening to music as you do that.
Musicians of all ages played on stage, spreading good cheer. The holiday music brought to mind fond memories of this time of year.
It reminds me a lot of the music that my dad used to play around the house and still does play around the house during Christmas time.
I come from Chicago, so when I hear this kind of music, the memories I get are being indoors when it's freezing outside and there's snow falling, watching a holiday movie, and like everybody says, drinking a cup of hot chocolate. Those are the things it brings back when I hear this stuff.
When families can sit around a fire in their fireplace with snow outside and they can sing carols together as a family. To me, that's what it reminds me of.
I enjoy when we bring out the holiday music because it's very festive and happy, and I think people just really enjoy that. People also really enjoy hearing and playing music that they're familiar with, so that's always fun too.
'Tis the season for giving, and all donations collected help the band continue its mission so well respected.
The El Segundo Concert Band as a nonprofit is instrumental in providing the support for all of our instrumental music programs, the band programs of our school district. This fundraiser is more an overall fundraiser that supports the nonprofit in the other things that we do, like our elementary program and our summer symposium. And we need that funding because of the professionals that we bring in to teach the students. That's probably our biggest expenses with staffing.
For holiday shopping, there were many sponsors and booths. The things you could purchase were tasty, beautiful, and cute.
We've invited about 9 different vendors here in the community, boutiques that have different ornaments or crafts that people can purchase. In some cases, even some they can make themselves. Something that would be suitable either for decorating their house or buying as presents for others to give on Christmas Day or Hanukkah.
And this is all fundraising for the band so that they can go to their competitions and support our band. Beautiful little reindeer cookies. We have some homemade apple pies. We have some wonderful caramel brownies, red velvet cupcakes.
What we have here is what we call the bomb, which is blue raspberry, cherry, and lemon. It's one of the kids' favorites.
It was a time to be together and spend an afternoon, seeing some friends and listening to some tunes.
My wife and I are rainbirds from Oregon. We're down here for the winter. And the reason we're here primarily is because we know the principal tuba player, the only tuba player in the brass band. And we're here to see him, and of course we're staying for the rest of the show. This is our second year here doing this. We really enjoy coming.
We have a great band family here, so this is just another event that our band family gets to do.
And the whole purpose and the whole idea is just to make people come and to be in the holiday spirit, be joyful, be happy.
Happy holidays to all, both women and men. For El Segundo TV, I'm Catherine Chen.